time. The past few streams... Oh. Gosh dang it. The last few times we've played this, the first run was always better than anything in the previous game, or the previous attempt. And today is the day we play it after getting to the end in less than an hour, but dying once. Can I do better today? Will the first run be the run where we finally put this part of the list away? Like we can finally say we finished a part of it. I want to be able to say yes. I need to be able to say yes. Come on, Six, let's go. Isn't the kid's name Six? I don't remember where I heard that, but I've seen that a few times. Oh gosh, that's a bad way to start. Sneezing. Whew. Let's run. Let's get out of here as fast as possible. Also, I think we started right at the 2-minute mark, so we have to beat this by an hour and 2 minutes, but most likely, with the loading screens and everything, we have to beat it by like an hour, 4 or 5 minutes, maybe? Give or take a minute or two? Either direction? But, we got this. This very easily could be the run. Also, I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try something small, but if it doesn't work, we're just going to go with the old strategy. I just want to see how well this works for me. So apparently if you go... I didn't do it right. But apparently you can run across that little tiny piece of wood. And if you jump properly, like I did not, you can actually make it onto the door handle without even touching the chair, which speeds things up a little bit. It's like not the biggest time save, but it's still a time save. And anything that we can possibly manage to get our hands on is better than nothing, you know? It's just a matter of, like, can we make it without dying? I believe we can make it without dying. And the thing is, if we can, that's all we need. Literally, it's all we need is to be able to get there without dying. And we're good. Oh, I almost landed right outside of it. That was good. That was a really good landing. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh. Good thing I held the button. I, like, held the button that I needed to, grab. Guys, this has got to be it. I already had 1 heartbreak this weekend. I don't need 2 on this extended weekend. Whew. Also, there was something else I noticed. I don't know if I could time it properly, but I did see that, you can skip the animation coming up where the character gets hungry. Like, you can actually legitimately skip it. Hi Jen, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Also, I told you I was starting up, but I really did get distracted. I don't know if I told you or not. I told a few people this already, but I I used the Microsoft Rewards thing, and I got Game Pass Ultimate, and I discovered that it also came with Disney Plus for a month. And so, even though I don't really watch stuff on my own, I was actually just sitting down going through all the shows and movies that it had. Oh, I did? Okay, good. Hi, Vivi. How are you doing today? I hope you had a wonderful rest of stream. Like I just said, I got really distracted because I'm a hack, and I was wanting to see what was on Disney Plus, even if I don't ever watch anything on it. Oh my god, I don't know how they didn't see me. You had a nom, things be good. Nice. Gonna make some tea? Can I have some tea too? Please? It's been a while since I've had like really good tea. I mean, we have tea and it's good, but it's not the best I've had. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. I know Dad's not gonna watch this, but still, there's like nothing wrong with it. I haven't had like really, really, really good tea in a while. Thank you. But yeah, Jen, like I said, I mentioned like I'm gonna start streaming as soon as I do this, and I was like, wait a minute, let me see what's on Disney Plus. Let me see if there's anything I might be interested in. And there was a few things I was interested in, and I've already forgot what they were, so that goes to show you what the chances are of me actually watching things are. So, grabbing that ledge right there apparently skips one of the animations, I think. Unless I just did that for show. Also, how far do you get in Dragon Quest? I was still lurking the whole time, but part of me was like, I feel like I would enjoy playing this game. And I was like, I don't know if I should watch. Why do I have a cuff on my head? Because it is the best hat in the game. Literally 100% the best hat in the game. I'm a little teacup. Short and stout. Hold on. I see there's a message, but I don't accidentally run off the ground because I can't die in this run. Main escape, but not completely out of the castle yet. Ah, okay. Also, you mentioned Dragon Quest VIII. How many of you actually played? Because like I mentioned in your chat, I've only played Builders 2. And technically, I could play Dragon Quest XI right now since I have Game Pass for like the next half a year? Maybe, no, it's actually longer than that. I could actually play Dragon Quest XI. Someone had been like trying to convince me, like, hey, you need Game Pass for a while now, and I have it, and I'm like, I enjoy it, but at the same time, I'm like, I still want to buy the games that I'm playing. I still want to own, like, these games that I'm picking up. I played and finished Builders 1 and 2 and Dragon Quest VIII, but have a few others you need to go through. Okay. I still need to finish Dragon Quest Builders 2. But I don't know, Dragon Quest I never really played, but I always saw. And I always felt like I might like Dragon Quest more than Final Fantasy. I don't know why, it always gave me that feeling that I would like it more than Final Fantasy. And I do enjoy Final Fantasy. Y'all see me play like random ones here and there, which I need to go back and play another one. I want to get another 2D one and play it, because the last one we played was 8. Which is actually my favorite. But I want to actually sit down and play some Dragon Quest and see how much I'd actually like it. I will say though, as weird as it sounds, because I feel like these are very similar games, but they're made by different companies. I feel like if Lost Odyssey became a series, I would like it more than like, because I'm saying this because I equate the two series, like not two but four series, in a similar fashion. Like Lost Odyssey and Final Fantasy are very similar, and then Blue Dragon and Dragon Quest are very similar. At least I feel like they might be. But I feel like I would like Dragon Quest more than Blue Dragon, but I feel like I would like Lost Odyssey series better than Final Fantasy if they'd ever do something with it. Gosh dang, I need more Lost Odyssey in my life. Also, I meant to tell you this, Vivi. I had the stream up for a while after I told you I'd be right back, and I don't know what's wrong with me. I kept sitting there and I kept listening to the music while I was on the other side of the room, and I was like, why do I hear Quest 64 music? I hope Lost Odyssey comes to Steam at some point. And I know Xbox owns it. But I've noticed they've been going to the original Xbox games at least once a year, and they've been bringing them back. Like, they brought Phantom Dust back, they brought Stubbs, A Rebel Without a Pulse back, they brought Voodoo Vince back. Those original Xbox, of course, but I'm hoping maybe that they'll continue doing that, and they might do the same with 360 games at some point, and then they give us a remaster of Lost Odyssey. And if they gave us a remaster of Lost Odyssey, I don't see why it wouldn't be on Steam. The game doesn't rot your brain. My brain squigglies. Vivi, the worst part is, I 100% of that on stream, and my brain was like, I should do the game that came out after, that was made by the same team, that has the same like combat system that's twice as slow, and it's a 40-hour game. I need to stream that to 100% at some point. I seriously, like, hear me out. Aiden Chronicles: The First Mage on the N64 is a worse game than Quest 64, like actually gameplay-wise. But it's super ambitious and has a really good story, and I kind of just want to show the story off. Seriously, like, it's an N64 game with a huge open world map. It takes a few hours to actually cross the map, and there's no loading screens. There's permadeath, which sucks in this game. There's no way to bring people back. You can also only have 4 party members, and you can find new party members across the map, but if you want to trade them out, the person that you had will go back to their original spot or go to a new place in the world, depending on what part of the story you're in. And if you really want them back, you sometimes have to go across the entire map to get them again. So if I rename Hydrate, Link Noise, and Swear, you'll say the swears used like Link while gargling / drowning. Oh, okay. I will probably only drink in this run whenever we get to a loading screen or we get to a section like this where I can move around. So if I see Hydrate, it's going to have to wait. Also, hi Pincher, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a good day so far. But, like I was saying, Aiden Chronicles is a very, very ambitious game, but they... Ooh, it was one of the worst games I've played. But I seriously believe it deserves, like, some attention because it did a lot of stuff on an N64 that I don't think any other game even attempted. Also, surprisingly, it had a genuinely good story. It was... The gameplay was so bad that I never got past the first 2 hours of the game growing up, and I had to force myself to sit down and play it for the story. So after playing Aiden Chronicles, you might be like, screw this, go back to Quest 64 or Dragon Warrior 1 that have no party members. No, after Aiden Chronicles, I'm probably going to go crawl in the hole and die. Because I'm going to, like, when I do play, I'm going to 100% it. Or try my best to 100% it. Speaking of which, there's no guides or anything anywhere to show you everything. And there's cutscenes you can see by going to random parts of the map, and it gives you no context or any idea to like go to certain areas. You'll just go there and get a cutscene. Like, I very vividly remember being like told that we need to go to finish the game back where we started, and I remember looking at the map and being like, I've never been to this beach. The speech was never needed in the campaign. I want to go and see what it was over here. I went over there, and there was a cutscene with the character that set up the sequel that never happened. Hold on. I'll read what you said in just a second. Wait, why am I not grabbing that? There we go. Another interesting RPG that could have used more polish on N64 is Hybrid Heaven. Really? I don't think I've ever heard of Hybrid Heaven. I also didn't know that there was another RPG. I knew there was Paper Mario, I knew there was Quest 64, Ogre Battle 64, which I've never played, and Aiden Chronicles, but I didn't know there was another one. What kind of RPG is that? I will say, honestly, there's not a lot of RPGs on the N64, and I've already 100%ed 2 of them. If there's 5 of them, I've almost 100%ed half of them. But seriously, I might as well like go 100% on the entire RPG lineup on the N64 if I do one more and I get to the halfway mark. Well, and there's not a question of if. I am doing Aiden Chronicles at some point. I will torture myself. It's an action RPG by Konami, and the battle system is kind of like a fighting game. Really? But you level up and stuff, so I count it. Okay. I'll have to check it out. Honestly, I'm not sure if I've ever actually heard of that one before. Oh no. No, come on. We're making some dumb mistakes, but we should be good. Come on. We're out of stamina, so he's like catching up a little bit, but he always stops right at the door, which is nice. You can injure different body parts also, which was kind of cool from what I remember. I haven't played the game in forever, so my memories of it are hazy. I have very specific memories of Aiden Chronicles because I literally spent a week to beat this 40-hour game. Like, I didn't talk to anybody because I was like, if anybody talks to me, I'm going to be like, alright, bye Aiden Chronicles, I'm gone. But I remember finding a party member that I really wanted, and I was actually about to get them to join my group. And then I looked them up, and apparently in the manual it was like, this person will betray you at the end of the game. And it's like, oh, why would you even put this in the manual? Hey, I think it was in the manual. I didn't have the manual myself, but I believe I looked online and saw it in like a digital version of the manual. But there's nothing in the game that indicates that he would betray you, but actually if you took him to the final boss, instead of having a 4v2 fight, you would have a 3v3. Yeah, it's a very weird thing to spoil. But I'm pretty sure it was in like the manual that I saw like online. I can't remember what his name was either. But he's literally found in the last town of the game. Well, I say last town of the game, but you could honestly go there from the beginning of the game if you really wanted to. One of my favorite things about it too was, because like I said, I mentioned that I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the characters a lot too, and there are cutscenes based on what combination you have in the party. Like who's in your party will affect the cutscenes that you get. They'll affect if you get cutscenes. They'll affect what happens in other cutscenes that happen no matter what. And they all have their own unique personalities and traits, and it's just like they put a lot of time in the characters in the world, but the gameplay and everything was kind of lacking, and that's the worst part. And there's certain things that don't really work out like they should. Like a very specific one that I remember is there's a forest that you have to go into to pick something up for a queen. The forest is like literally in the backyard of the castle, if you need to call it the backyard, but it's pretty much like you just go in the backyard and you get it. But you can't leave the forest unless you sing a song to this fairy. And there's a bard skill, so I was like, huh, maybe I need to get the bard skill up because she's not letting me go through and I sing to her. Turns out it has nothing to do with your bard skill because I actually spent hours in the forest maxing out my bard skill. And it just kept saying, no, the song isn't good enough, you're not singing well enough. And it literally turned out you just needed to mash the A button. Like literally, that's all you need to do is you just needed to mash the A button to talk to her. We died. Don't you do this to me. Don't you do this to me. You're not about to play it. Oh, I've actually seen people compare it to Morrowind. I've actually seen people say it's the Morrowind of the N64. Which makes me go, huh? Are you serious? Also, it's no longer the way it has been. Our best run is no longer the first run. This is not, oh no, oh no, no. Well, I was. No, I was. Thanks. Andrew, don't you lie to me like this. Hold on 1 second. Future, don't give me that look. Also, since I have Game Pass now, I actually started River City Girls. I've been wanting to play that for ages now. For ages. It's really. Oh no! I forgot. Do not disturb. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw my friend signed online. Guess because it's so tender, I've gotten a lot of sub gifts last week. Really? I mean, it makes sense. People are definitely gonna get more subs now. So you're getting to use more emotes. I don't know who that is. Home Alone. It's a 1,000 bit reward. That's a good one. Oh, skip. Okay, from about, this is 2550, but we're going to count it as 26. Jeez, you got a lot. You also got a Tolls. A Toll? A Toll? You got Dravens as well? Jeez. Oh yeah, Draven got like sub-bombed the other day. He had like, I think he got like 50 or 60 subs. Also, is there anything else about... Oh yeah, the cutscenes. The Aiden Chronicles has actual cutscenes in it that are very surprisingly good. Like, they're short, but you need the context of the story for... Actually, I believe all of them, yeah. You need the context of the story for them to make sense at all. But they're really good. I'm going to try to do it again. I'm not going to run to that pole again. Oh my god, I ran into that steel beam. Dang it. Dang it. I want to be victorious. I want to win. I want to get the fridge open to get my snackos. I actually want snackos. But I can't get snackos. Oh my goodness, I hear the dryers buzzing. It did a big buzz at me. I want snacks too, Fane. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I'm doing my best to finish this up today because I want to remove something from the list of games I need to finish. The list of things I need to do on stream. Oh, I actually landed right outside of it. But, no, come on, lighter, please. Whew. I have to beat this in an hour without dying, and I've already died. I'm making great progress. Great strides. Dude, I taking a break at work? Nice. Oh, jeez. I'm underneath the staircase. What am I doing? So I'll probably disappear soon? Okay. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We've also been talking about N64 RPGs, mainly Quest 64 and Aiden Chronicles. You know, the best ones. I technically could start Aiden Chronicles immediately after, but I don't know if I want to. I could start what I believe is the worst N64 game of all time too, which is not Superman 64. I believe Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue is the worst game. Like, it's bad. But it has my favorite sound clip in any game. Like, it legitimately has my favorite sound clip in any video game I've ever played. Did I just levitate? Yeah, who would play those? Paper Mario sounds awful. Ogre Battle 64? If it's not Shrek, it's not the right ogre. Yeah, I just said it. I can't believe I had to sit down and play through all of Paper Mario 100%. That was crazy to think I should do that. I played the Power Rangers game, but not enough to deem it worse. Definitely seemed pretty bad, though. I played it and Superman 64, and I feel like Superman 64 is more playable than it. I'm not even joking about it. Like, I played through the entirety of the game. I've not played through all of Superman 64. I rented that one time as a kid. But I own Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. All the Power Rangers games can't be Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on Super Nintendo. It's just not possible. Your cousin had it, and you played with him for like 15 minutes, and we were done. You're just like, yep, no, this is not the game for us. I was about to say, I wonder why or what actually caused me to actually play bad games, because I will play bad games for fun, because I can find enjoyment in them. But I don't think I found any enjoyment in Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue besides the yay at the end of each level. You beat Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on SNES not that long ago. Way easier game than I remembered, but still fun. I love that game to death. It's a short game, and we streamed it a long time ago. I think it was one of the first Super Nintendo games I streamed. Like, I realized I could actually hook up the Super Nintendo and stream those games. I think it was one of the first. It's been ages though since I've done it. Because keep in mind, I've been streaming for a million years. I've been streaming since 2018. Off and on. I died only one time, and I'm not that good at beat 'em ups. I don't remember if I died, but I'm sure I died a few times. Oh, I just remembered an old game I have to finish that I never did go back to. I need to go back and, as weird as it sounds, I need to go back to Final Fight on Super Nintendo and beat it as Cody. I beat it as, I was about to say Guy, but I don't have that version. I beat it as Hagar. Whoops. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get up there. Gosh, heck, dang, bamboozles everywhere. Okay, I'm back to work for you. Thane, I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for stopping by. Again, it was really fun playing Monster Hunter with you yesterday, too. And we totally have to all do the kunai throw and get one monster to beat it. Preferably the Rajang that we fought. With the 47,000 hit points. We can take him down with our throwing knives, our kunai. You too. It was. I'm so happy you guys had fun. I'm glad we finally got to do it. Because we had talked about it for a while. It is not the best version, but Final Fight SNES is still good. I still love it. I streamed that version, and I streamed the version that was in the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle that came out a couple years ago. I wouldn't mind going back to that and streaming it with, like, streaming those games with somebody, because beat 'em ups are just better with people. It's always nice to beat the heck out of people with your friends. Also, I forgot, what time did we start this run? Like, on the stream time. Does anybody know? Because I already forgot, so I don't know how much time has passed since we started this run. Yeah, I really want to go and redo the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle thing. Because I really enjoy doing that by myself, but I know I'd have a lot more fun with somebody. I restarted from checkpoint. I didn't have the little things pop up to kill me. Gosh dang it. Because you didn't actually get out of that in time. I did not get. I was not going to get out of that in time, though. Oh gosh, there we go. Oh. That could have been bad. That could have been very bad. I have the Capcom beat 'em up collection, but I had never played it on there yet. Last time I played it was the Sega CD version. The CD soundtrack for it is kind of nice. Liked it better than the arcade version, really. I don't know which version it is. It might actually be the arcade version, but it has all 3 characters. It has more maps than the Super Nintendo version. That's your question. I was paying attention to the timer. Dang it. That's okay. That's okay. Let's go. I really, really hope we can do this. I'm really hoping we can pull this off. But I just don't know. So that's the one that ripped out the guy in 2-player co-op, really? Okay. And then, if you really wanted to, you could get Final Fight Guy to play as Guy on the Super Nintendo version. I do not have Final Fight Guy, sadly. I'd love to have Final Fight Guy because, oh god, I mentioned before, I would love to own every Super Nintendo game, but I know that's never going to happen because some of those games are like stupid expensive. Like the competition carts for Donkey Kong Country and Star Fox. Whew. Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! I can't get the jump. I cannot get the jump. Okay, there we go. Even Mighty Final Fight on NES had co-op. Had 3 characters. I don't. Oh, you don't remember had co-op. Mighty Final Fight is the chibi version, isn't it? Dang, let me up. I was actually just like, wait, how far did we get last time? And I realized, like, we got to the point where, the guy... Where I jumped off the guy's back after the piano. That broke my heart. It didn't break my heart as bad as it did Saturday. Because that wasn't the very end and we had beaten the game. But yeah. It doesn't have co-op? Okay. But it is the chibi version. Whew. Can we possibly beat this in time? T's got nice. Vivi, I want the teas. Oh no. Even my character wants the tea. And their teapot so they can be full. Because again, I made the stupid joke, I'm making the stupid joke again. I'm a little teapot. Now I kinda wanna play Knights of the Round. It's my favorite Capcom beat 'em up. Really? Also, that was very weird timing. He grabbed his stomach and my stomach all of a sudden was just like in immediate pain. Come on, let me get to the food. Why did my stomach immediately have pain? Also, where does he come from? How does he know that we're there? I need to know. You don't think it's the best, but it is your favorite. This might be an unpopular opinion among black people that enjoy beat 'em ups. I don't know why, because I do enjoy fantasy settings and stuff like that. I don't like